Hey everybody, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. We killed ourselves a goddamn hag. That's a good feeling. That is 2 bosses down, I believe. Or is it 3? I think it's 2. It's just 2, yeah. So we got plenty more to go. And I think it's maybe about time we give some love to our quote-unquote A-team here today. In the form of Malvolet, Savigny, Feroy, and probably Dismas. Let's go for it. But first of all, we gotta upgrade them sizably, as we've got ourselves a nice chunk of change from that last episode. We're gonna go ahead and spend some money on upgrading these weapons here. And I totally just... My voice completely disappeared for a syllable of that previous utterance, but nonetheless, let's do this. Let's go ahead and give them all some big, fat damage boosts, shall we? I think that seems like a good idea. And then one other thing that I've kind of been neglecting that I realize now is the fact that these trinkets are not necessarily optimal. I think for her in particular, she's got a very good thing going on, of course, with the bleeding pendant. She's obviously got very good bonuses. Savigny's got this sacred scroll as well, which is not terrific, but I think I can live with it. And then the speed stone is one that I'm kind of sure I don't really want to keep on her. Unfortunately, we don't have too many other options. Stun skills would be okay. I mean, I guess she does have a stun move. But, yeah, I mean, we don't really have a lot that we really need to give her anyway. Now, accuracy stone is good on him as well, and we get a bonus scouting chance here, too. His stun and blight skills, I'm not really sure why there is a buckle exclusively for the highwayman that boosts his chance at blight. Because he literally has no abilities that afflict with blight. That's kind of weird, but no matter. I will be good to go anyway, so we'll have the front line of Feroy and Malvolet, of Dismas in the 3rd, Savigny in the 4th. Let's go see what we can find. Might be time we make some more progress here in the Warrens, actually. If we manage to complete this, I believe it will allow us to attack the... what is it called? The Swine Prince. Perhaps next time, even. So this seems like a good call. Let's go for it. Feroy! Malvolet! Let's switch them, because that's genius. Dismas and Savigny, already I prove my exemplary intelligence. We're gonna keep going torchless as well, because it's a good time. Obviously, no need for a campfire here with a short mission. I'm gonna take one of each. That's what I'm gonna do this time around. I'm gonna under-prepare. I'm gonna see how well this bodes for me. I'm actually gonna take a torch with me, too, on the off chance that we have to use that to cleanse something. So this is gonna be very interesting provisions. We're gonna play it safe as far as our initial expenditures are concerned. It's gonna be kind of interesting. I'm worried a little bit, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Crew it.
They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Alright, 100% of room battles. Might as well start off by going back here. Would much rather double back right out of the gate. Oh boy. Oh, I'm gonna have to address this concern here. What is it that's making her do that? Demonomania. Demonomania is what's causing her to investigate the bone piles like that. So maybe that's one I'm gonna want to cure. Actually, I probably should have considered going for some cures to ailments before we left. That was a bit of a misplay. Should always, as long as you have the cash for it, you should always have the sanitarium full of people. The sanitarium should always be working toward improving the condition of your non-essential heroes. That's a mistake I think I have made a few times, unfortunately, so hopefully I can work toward remedying that. Let's start with the grape shot. Does he have point blank, actually? Maybe I should put him in the front line. I could, you know what, I think what I've been doing with the A-team, if I recall correctly, I think I've been going with, oh boy, wow.
Reeling, about to break.
Jesus Christ, I feel like they already did like 18 attacks, but apparently they've just been on their first turn.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, that was pretty decent. But yeah, I feel like the lineup that I've been going with in the past has perhaps been... Ooh, nice.
The fiend falls. A faint hope blossoms.
It's perhaps been the Crusader Stars in the 3rd slot, and then we have the point-blank shot Highwayman in the front.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Jesus Christ, but we get it. But it's, I don't think that actually works too well with the Hellion now that I think about it, so maybe we'll just rock this for now. It's not even really necessary that we change it up, as long as this works sufficiently.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So there goes our first key. We've already got some decent spoils of war here, as well as a scout. That'll certainly help us out. That's going to be our only shovel that we're going to have to utilize pretty soon here as well, unfortunately. Okay, she's starting to hurt pretty bad, too. We're going to have to do some healing on her. Actually, you know what? Might even have some of this extra food real fast. Just to put her in, you know, manageable territory is where we like to keep people. Alright, here we go. I'm hoping this isn't a shovel, but yeah, okay, it was kind of a given.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
What's a Opta! I know prefixes. Optimistic attitude to take. Even though it was sarcastic, but you know. Who gives a damn? Large corpse eater. I'm gonna have to focus on some heals real fast. Actually, I need to go to the guild and get her leveled up in the healing department. That's not gonna do good enough here. He's got a lot of resistances. Let's just go for the backline swine spawn. Our damage is surprisingly, I wouldn't say inefficient, but not great either. Let's go for a stun maybe here. No, his resist is way too high. We haven't leveled that up enough either. How about a Holy Lance at the spawn? Almost got him, damn. Alright, well, if I can get a breakthrough or something to target the back, that'll work. Nice. Some damage on the Corpse Eater as well. Got a little bit of a debuff, meaning we'll probably try for a stun with her in the next turn. Despite it being very unlikely, I still think it's, well, hold on a second here. 125% versus 95, 30% chance to do it if we're looking at it purely from a literal mathematics sense. And, unfortunately, didn't work out. I still think that works out to be the most effective option for her, though, because her damage is just so insignificant now that we'd much rather let the other two primary damage dealers do the work while she tries at least gives it an honest effort to do some status ailments here. Oh, man, his dodge chance. I didn't think that was even going to be close to that high, but apparently he's got a little bit of a boost to him. Oh, boy.
Terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Debuff marked and stressed. Wow. That was a really, really powerful crit. I feel like the monsters often have more associated with their critical strikes than we do. Because obviously we get damage buffs and some stress relief. Obviously they don't have stress either, but I mean, that's 3... I don't know. Oh, you know, it was probably the Weaken Prey, actually, that did that, not necessarily the critical strike. I was thinking maybe the debuff only applied because of the crit, but that's more than likely not the case.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
So, never mind. Complaint rescinded. I'm just being a dumbass. As is common. Nice, we're getting a few more scouts here, too. I think it's the... Oh, yeah, it's the Highwayman's Buckler. That's what it is. Do we have another one, too? I think maybe. That's right, we have a Bloodthirst ring as well. If we equip the Fasting Scroll here with this party, I wonder how well we would do with that. Also, I've got a more effective cheat sheet now, thanks to Taken for emailing this to me. It's pretty damn thorough. And I know now that what we can do with these scrolls here is light them ablaze. Burning them is a weight off the hero, and it removes her demonomania. Nice, apparently we had 2 people that had that. So burning scrolls like that removes a negative quirk, and we get a new scroll, or torch, rather, anyway. So that worked out splendidly. Very happy with that result. Okay, and a pretty straightforward fight here. We're gonna go Grape Shot Breakthrough, and hopefully that does enough damage. Might be a little bit too low. Oh, I was totally expecting that. Damn it all to hell. 1 health left on each. Although, luckily, if he gets the first action, we have Zealous Accusation to finish him off, but sadly they do get a couple of turns to afflict with the Blight. I might want to heal that up, especially both of them have it. Okay, good, resist. Well, you know what, I can probably bite the bullet on that one. Har har!
This expedition at least promises success.
I'm not even gonna apologize for that one, I'll be totally honest. Oh boy, okay, we got a Swine target. We did surprise him, so we're gonna go for the back targets first here. Enchantress and Swine Spawn are still the big issues. And I think I go with the Enchantress first. I'm gonna try to keep my stress down as much as I possibly can here, in order to, you know, make the rest of the dungeon effective. He's got a pretty high stun chance, or stun resist rather, so let's maybe go with it if it bleeds on the spawn. And I think it does. It does indeed. Nice. And I think maybe a Holy Lance is in order here as well. We can throw him to the front. Oh, that had a chance to kill. It was basically a coin flip to land, though. Okay, she's going to push him back, which is honestly okay. Alright, we resisted it as well, obviously a little bit better. Vomit, please resist that blight, baby! Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, he's a good boy. Doesn't even have a chance to blight. That's how damn good you are at this game. Well done, and then we'll have to finish him off with a little bit of judgment. Oh, come on, man! Give me some love here. Give me some love. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, Swantar's gonna get his chance to move unless I can get a stunning blow that lands with extreme luck. Let's see it. Come on now. Ah, I was getting hopeful. Now, he hurts a lot, but what's interesting about him is that he does a lot of shifting around the line with the majority of his skill set. So I've got to account for that, of course, and it honestly puts me in a position where I kind of consider not actually going for the kills in the Enchantress, because I can allow him to shuffle her around and hopefully take advantage of that and not allow her to do things that, you know, afflict us the most. Although, apparently, and this is probably something I keep forgetting, but the Stressful Incantation is still available from that slot. Obviously, I still need the Hellion to deal the most damage, and he's bleeding on him as well. Bleed resist is not really that high. Probably something I want to take advantage of. I get Zealous here. Deals damage to both. I think I like that option. Get the kill on her, try to avoid her Stressful Incantation once more. A little bit more bleed. Oh man, we're gonna have to start stacking that. We want to take this guy out before he gets another option here. So 21 damage. We have the 2-point bleed. So if I land another bleed here with decently high initial damage, he will die. Or that'll work.
The beast, the greater the glory.
That is always an option.
Well
all right.
struck.
God damn, we are already looking good here. I've filled up again. This is crazy. I guess pop the torch, right? That's the simplest way to take care of things. Now, with this stone, unfortunately, the only thing that guarantees a successful interaction is a campfire. And if you don't get the campfire, then you have a very high chance, in fact, I think it's about a 50% chance, to get an extremely high amount of stress. So I'm just gonna straight up say, piss off, you wanker, to that one. No freaking thank you. I'm also going to go ahead and equip our stress heal on the Crusader. I think it's time we maybe started to address that to a certain degree. Also gives him a little bit more healing options too. Hello, Youth Chalice. 15% maximum health for our Vestal. That's probably better than a Speed Stone, actually. Let's do that. Takes down her accuracy a little bit, but it makes her a little bit more durable, which I think I'm okay with. The Speed Stone's so, you know, so come and go. I don't even really need to worry about keeping that in my inventory. Come on! Coin flip chances. I need those to start going in my favor. Alright, couple Gladiators and an Enchantress. Obviously, she's the first target, but we can do some AoE damage as well. Grape Shot's really doing okay, actually. Pretty pleased with the amount of damage we're getting out of that one. Although it could obviously use a little bit more. Breakthrough may not be our best call here. Let's try to get an individual kill with the Gladiators. Nice! Alright, that's a good start. Maybe I wanted to target her, but I like taking away their bleed chances, especially considering the fact that we've already gotten down to about half health on both of our frontline options, so I want to be a little bit more cautious in that territory. A little bit more stress. Alright, so now unfortunately our options to cheese are very limited now that the patch has taken place, so oh god, and yeah, she's
How quickly the tide turns.
she's making it a priority now. Okay, well, sadly, of course the Crusader is going to be taking opportunities to, oh god, that stinks, taking opportunities to stress heal whenever possible. In fact, right now looks like a good option. It does give us Torchlight as well, which is kind of a not really necessary thing, but I won't say no to it. Alright, that'll do.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I think I dump off the bandages here. Or maybe the anti-venom. Yeah, let's go with the anti-venom. I'm gonna take some more Caress. I don't even necessarily want to make that a top order as far as the rest of the dungeon is concerned. Getting another scout here, my god, that is just extremely insane to me. Extremely insane. That is hyperbole of the highest form. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit more food.
The darkness holds dominion.
That's a little bit
Black
too
as
much food,
death.
actually. Jesus Christ. Tell you what, let's just eat some of this right now. Get these guys some good old-fashioned nom-nom. Mm-hmm. Everybody feeling good now. In fact, yeah, let's just eat a lot of it. I don't know why we're not just using this as our primary source of healing, to be honest. A couple more portraits ain't bad. Probably gonna make some more room here in the near future. Let's have another look at our map. Oh, we got the trap. Here we go. Nice! Okay. 1 for 2. Mathematically sound. I'm okay with that. We only eat 3 food every time we eat as well, so I'll just save those last 3 for whenever we need to do that again, and then we'll be in good shape, I believe. Swine Riva! Okay, this is more than likely going to be the most difficult task for the remainder of the dungeon here. In fact, this is the last room battle, so that makes sense. I think we'll start with some AoE. We're going to try to weaken everybody at once. I think a Yop actually might be in order here to prevent these guys from taking actions in the first round, although the Corpse Eater unfortunately does get his off, so we might just try to kill him. Might be a better play. I'll probably... Oh, boy. Yikes. We're getting some serious stress here. This is kind of worrying me. Let's maybe go for a Judgment. She's the weakest of the group, so she could use a little bit of self-healing. Oh, come on now. That is not the start we need. You know what? I'm gonna go Wicked Hack, I believe. Try to take down the Corpse Eater. Oh my god! 70% chance to hit and it misses. That is just really unfortunate. The Crusader apparently is really slow. Yeah, he's down to 1 speed now. What's he at? Oh, 4. Okay, I thought he was a little bit slower than that. We'll tell you what. I've kind of resigned to the idea now that we're gonna have to be committing these guys to some stress heal as soon as we bring them back into town. So maybe we just worry about making it through this. Although, god damn, her stress is getting high up there. I could probably kill this guy instead of the stunning blow. Let's go for the smite kill. Nice. Okay, just what we needed. Good. Get a little bit of a hand here now. Go for some more self-healing. That's what I'm talking about. All right. That first round was not an indicator of things to come, hopefully. But this is pretty worrisome. It's not too much stress. I think it's a amount we can deal with. Let's do another grape shot. Luckily, he doesn't debuff himself with that, so that works out to our advantage. And this is pretty... It's decent odds. Odds I will take, I suppose. And that's the price I pay for being optimistic yet again and using the correct prefix this time because it was devoid of sarcasm. Shit. Wow. Okay. Stress check? Probably. 1 away. Alright, we have to kill these 2 immediately. Let's go with individual targets. Bleed for the love of God. Oh, come on, no! I say we go Zealous. Oh my god, this one just completely got flip-flopped around on me. My life got turned upside dead! Son of a bitch! Oh, this sucks. Okay, Zealous still works. Thank God for that. The swine spawn needs to go. Come on, man! Oh, that sucks so hard. Thank you for not targeting her, but he might die! Luckily, he's not on death's door yet, but ooh, shit. Okay, he needs some individual healing. He needs some love. He needs some serious... Oh, Lord.
From becoming unwound.
Oh, God, we get a stress check here. We've seen such horrors already. Wow, this fight shifted the balance to a drastic extent.
The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Oh, my God. Okay, let's bandage you up. At least keep you alive for the time being. Thank you for landing that at least. Alright. We go for the stun here, absolutely. No question about it. Thank God. Alright, that might have saved Dismas's life, honestly. That was, Oh, come. I am honestly perturbed by the lack of luck we are receiving from this fight. Luckily, we are near the end here, but goddamn, if we weren't pushing it.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
Holy cow. Okay. The village elders warned me deception is afoot. And then she just completely whiffs.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism.
Accuracy base is not that much different between the two of these, and he's got a really high chance to kill with this move. Thank you! Wow.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Well, that sucked balls. Let's pop a torch and then move through here to get one last treasure. course it's that. Of course it's that, and I just popped my torch before I get there. Well, I suppose I might as well give it a shot. Oh, it's a map. Well, that's useless. Alright, we're out of here.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
I mean, I won't lie. He's got a point. Holy crap, man. Alright, got Dismas up to level 3 at least, but we've got some serious issues to work out here. God-fearing, irrepressible. I really hope that that does not interfere with other things we have on her. Lazy eye, that's something we're going to have to address. And clutter. Satanophobia. Well, that could have gone a lot better. It could have gone a lot worse too, I guess.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Alright, so Dismas obviously is going to need some stress healing along with the sanitarium trip, but I've got to take advantage of this, or take care of this rather, before I even come close to forgetting. She is only allowed to go to the transept. Let's see if I can maybe upgrade that a little bit before we commit to it. Probably not necessary. Let's just go ahead and do it. I am your servant. So Vigny needs to go to the brothel. I believe it's going to be her priority option. Have I upgraded that at all? I have not. Let's do so now.
All manner of diversion and dalliance await those who cross the threshold with coin in hand.
It's been a rough day. You are not lying, friend. And then for what I suppose... Oh, you must meditate. That's right. I always forget about those silly little things. Alright, there we go. Confirm the treatment, baby. Well, that could have gone a lot better, but I'm glad we all managed to survive. I didn't lose any high-level characters there, and everything looks like it's going to be okay. Let's actually check the stagecoach real fast. Another plague doctor. I will take that.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
I like this a lot. Having a second plague doctor here. I'm going to try to find another bounty hunter as well, actually, because I really like the synergy between those two. But nonetheless, thank you very much for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon. Experiencing a little bit of setback here. I suppose it's fitting, given the amount of times that we've made out like kings in recent memory. Nonetheless, appreciate the support. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. It makes a big difference. My name is Baer. I'll see you next time.